Alright, I'm going to pull some cards and get a reading for us and see what comes out. I hope the reading resonates with you. And if it do, hit that thumbs up button. Alright, so postponement. A situation is being postponed. And it's probably leaving you feeling like when is this going to get better? When am I finally going to be able to get what it is that I'm seeking? Or this could be somebody else. This could be someone that you're connected to, and they are in this state of getting tired. They're postponed. They're not like they're not like colorful. They don't have like colorful energy about themselves. They could be in a state of rest, or you may be needing to rest. You may be spending a lot of time. Excuse me. You may be spending a lot of time inside, and so you're looking at the world from the inside out. I'm sensing like not a lot of outside activity. That's what I'm picking up on. Like whoever this is, they are not outside. They're like inside. Let's see. Okay. 9 of Coins. Bliss, wealth, freedom. So, this could be somebody who is, they have the freedom to. Oh my God. Okay, so they have the freedom to go and do whatever they want to do. Let's see. What else? What's on the behind the scenes? Knight of Coins, high earner, innovator, achiever. So, I'm picking up on somebody. This is what I'm getting so far. Something has been postponed. Maybe it could have been a promotion. That's what I'm getting. You're already secure. You're already solid. But there has been like a postponement of something, like a opportunity of some sort that's coming towards you. But it's been some sort of delay. It could be like a package that you're waiting on that's postponed. You could be. This is also what I'm picking up on. Okay, so Page of Swords. It says curious, alert, vigilant. So I'm picking up on the fact that there has been some sort of postponement in a postponement in a check, or a postponement on a promotion, a postponement on a business opportunity. And so you're like curious as to like what's happening, like why is it not showing up? But I don't get that you're like in this state of being anxious. You're like very chill about it. You just resting because you're not in any need of anything. You have everything that you can possibly, you know, want. I feel like you're like pretty satisfied, pretty content. You're somebody who has worked um, and like secure and stable. You're someone who normally achieves all the things that they want to achieve. I just feel like you're like just curious as to like when something is going to happen. So like you seeking something that has not shown up yet. What's on the low vibration on you? Defend, stand, resist. The 7 of Wands. So you're like, maybe it's the fact that maybe you are, okay, this is another thing that I'm picking up on. You're expecting somebody to show up and they have resisted coming towards you. And so you're curious as to like why are they taking a long time to come towards you? Like what is the deal? Why are they like still standing over there but you over here? What's the postponement? What's the holdup? What's going on? Now this one of those readings that I feel like I'm gonna have to like clarify. Cause again, like okay, now we have after all of this resistance, after all of this defending and standing up and resisting the desire to go and be active, it comes in as like there is a new person, like whoever this is that you was expecting to come in, honey, whatever, because they gonna stay where they at. But you're waiting for someone that's going to like at least be on your level. And whoever this is that's gonna come in, it's gonna be a page of coins. They're gonna have money of their own. They're gonna have a legacy, and they're gonna be somebody that's new. But whoever this is, they are resistant, and they are not moving. They may be somebody who they look good on the outside, but on the inside they're like very dull, gray, tired. That's what I was getting in the beginning of this. I was like, I feel tired. Like whoever this person is, they like tired. They not moving a lot. They not having a lot of action. They just standing in one space or whatever. And you're like curious as to like what are they doing? Why are they not moving? Why they not coming over here? And so whatever they doing, leave them alone because they don't match you anyway. That's why there is postponement. Because, like, all this other energy is coins, coins, coins. So money is coming. But that has been something that has been standing in the way. You know what? Forget this. Clarify this Seven of Wands. All right. Yeah, moving on, transition, departure. So you need to move on from this situation. Whatever it is, it ain't no sense in you defending. It ain't no sense of you resisting the fact that you need to move on from it, because you are curious as to like what is going on, but it ain't you know, what I'm picking up is you don't need to be concerned as to why this thing is postponed. It's none of your concern. Even though you're curious as to what it is, if you're waiting on somebody to show up, if you're waiting on this person to come in and stand for this relationship, if you're waiting for somebody to take action and give you something, come towards you, Spirit is saying move on from that. Somebody new is coming in. You know what this goes? I'm hearing that song, that Keisha Cole song, "Long Way Down." What is it called? That baby, 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 it's a long, 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 long way down. Like it's like you giving up on chasing whoever this is, and as soon as you feel like you ready to move on, that's when somebody new come in. That's what I'm hearing. What's at the bottom of the Empress? Yes. Stand in your power. That's what you need to do. Resist the need to go and chase behind this person. Move on. Somebody new is coming in. You're being postponed for a reason. And I feel like whatever this is, you focus on your money anyway. Yeah, Queen of Coins. Cash flow, powerhouse, supplier. Like, all of this is just money. I'm also getting the fact. Hold on, let me. This is what I'm finna do. Let me choose one of these. Because I feel like you was focused, whoever this is that I'm talking to, was focused on taking action towards somebody. Or you was waiting on somebody to come towards you. And you was curious as to why something wasn't happening. Or why something wasn't working out. And it's like, don't even worry about all that. Alright. So this is the wisdom found in solitude, inner world, and personal growth. This is okay, so postponement. Postponement is like a mind card. It's rest. Rest in the wisdom found in solitude. So in the beginning, 9 of coins, you're free to B, do, have, whatever. You already solid. You're already grounded. You're waiting behind the scenes. You're waiting an opportunity. You're waiting this Knight of Coins. You're waiting somebody that's like gonna bring you an opportunity or come towards you with an offer, and you're curious as to what is it that they're gonna offer. What actions should I take? This, like, you're anxious. You like on a high alert. You like this what I'm getting. And then low vibrational. This person is like resisting coming towards you, so they turned away, or you're being suggested to move on and transition from being curious about this person because they're resistant. They're not even trying to come towards you. So as soon as you move on from thinking about that person coming towards you, somebody who is more on your level is going to come in. And you being with them is going to put you in the Empress energy. It's going to put you in this state of being the Queen of Coins. Then you're no longer going to be the Nine of Coins. You're going to be the Queen of Coins. So it's like Nine of Coins. Rest in the wisdom that's found in your solitude. Be to yourself. That's going to be you earning more money coming in instead of waiting on somebody to come in towards you or give you something. Be solid in what you have is what I'm picking up on. What's behind this? Yes, have strength. And again, nine of swords. Nightmare, anxiety, despair. You know, I'm also picking on the fact that you're like, you feel like it would be a nightmare for you to be alone. Like, why though? Maybe you're somebody who don't like being by yourself. You don't want to be strong. Hmm. I don't think that is you that don't want to be strong. I think that people resist coming towards you because this is how they look at you. Because you're vigilant, because you're independent, because you're strong, because you don't need them. And I be feeling like they be taking their time to do the things that you can do like that. Because you can create this on your own. Yes, and they be stuck and stagnant. It's a nightmare for them. It would be, if they had to do what you do, it would be a nightmare. They wouldn't even be able to do it. Shut up. No, ma'am. You don't need that. Whoever you is, you good on your own. The wisdom is found in your solitude. You good on your own. That's the message. Let's get an affirmation card to officially close it out. But I never really like go that deep in a reading. I always like try to limit how many cards I pull because I be feeling like people don't be want to see like them long readings. I mean, I watch them on my own free time, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm a vibrational being in a vibrational universe. It's the first card that we got. So it says, you live in a pulsating, vibrating universe of advanced harmonics. Everything that exists in your air, in your dirt, in your water, in our bodies is vibration in motion, and all of it is managed by the powerful law of attraction. There is nothing that exists outside this vibrational nature, and as you learn to accept your vibrational nature and begin to consciously utilize your emotional vibrational indicator, you will gain conscious control of your personal creations and of the outcomes of your life experience. Appreciation and love are identical vibrations, is the second one that came out. Appreciation and love are identical vibrations. Appreciation is the vibration of alignment with who you are. Appreciation is the absence of everything that feels bad and the presence of everything that feels good. When you focus upon what you want, when you tell the story of how you want your life to be, you will come closer and closer to the vicinity of appreciation. And when you reach it, it will pull you towards all things that you consider to be good in a very powerful way. Yes. Hold on, let me lay everything back out really quickly. So it says, appreciate and love are identical vibrations. And then it says, I am a vibrational being living in a vibrational universe. So if you're vibrating appreciation and love for who you are all by yourself, where is it? When you're appreciating and loving who you are all by yourself, when you're in your solitude, you are wise to like energy. You are already solid. You are already grounded. Then you don't even need anything outside of you, because you already look like this. You just look like you just moving. Now again, the first part of it is just that little part. But this is something else. It's shifting and it's turning to something else. So it's like the wisdom found in your solitude. You being to yourself, discover like your own growth. Being vigilant and curious about how to hone and appreciate and love who you are as a person. Love everything about yourself and understand the vibration of the universe. You don't need to defend and stand and resist the energy, because you're in a state of appreciation and love. And you understand that what you put out, you're going to get it in return, because you're a vibrational being. We live on a vibrational planet. You'll understand that vibration in motion and all of it is managed by the powerful law of attraction. There is nothing that exists outside of this vibrational nature, and you learn to accept your vibrational nature and begin to consciously utilize your emotional vibrational indicators. You will gain conscious control of your personal creations and of the outcomes of your life experience. So therefore, you don't need to defend anything. You don't need to resist anything. You can just stand and attract. You don't need to take action or force any action that is out of alignment with who you are and what you're attracting. You can move on from that. You can move on in your mind. You can let go of the resistance. Ooh, okay, now I'm glad that I went back and read it instead of just leaving it like that. Because then once you let go of that, then you elevate. You just keep on elevating. Well, I mean, the page come before the night, but you turn into a page and then, well, no. Anyway, moving forward. Stay focused. So, again, 9 of coins, Knight of coins, Like you surpassed the 10 of coins. You surpassed that. You move into the Knight of coins. You stay curious and you stay alert and you stay vigilant. You stay in a state of appreciation and loving yourself. You stay in a state of the wisdom found in your solitude, and then you keep on attracting more money, and it becomes your legacy. And then you become the Queen of coins, cash flow powerhouse, supplier. You'll understand that you're you are the supplier. You don't need anything outside of you. Then you elevate to the Empress. So you just keep on elevating and you become stronger. Your vibration becomes stronger. And you eradicate and and you surpass any doubt, fear, worry, anxiety, and you can move away from feeling stuck and stagnant and installed. And then therefore, like when you're in this state of having all that you want, and you're in this place of attracting the things that you want, you can give freely within that wisdom. Yep, that's what I got. So if you stayed this long, thank you for staying. Thank you for letting me go back and clarify and all of that. Because normally I would have just cut it off, and then I just felt like it would have just been a message that was like not really clear. And again, I don't know if it's clear for you or not. I don't know if it resonates for you. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. But if you do, that's why I always encourage like commenting. I I I would love feedback. Let me say that. I would love to have some feedback. I would love to have some sort of, commentary from from the viewer. All right. So I will talk to y'all in the next one.